Did Bravo want a RHOBH season filled with fake narratives, scenarios, and lies? Allegedly, Season 14 could have gone a very different way if one cast member agreed to the network's terms. So, who could have changed the outcome, and what exactly were they asked to do? Keep reading for more details. Before Season 14 of RHOBH began filming, it was rumored that Bravo had demanded transparency from the cast. Two of the main housewives who were under a microscope were Kyle Richards and Doric Kemsley. Fans watched Kyle's marriage to Mauricio Umansky deteriorate in Season 13, yet they did not feel she was as open as she could have been. There were also allegations she was having an affair with country singer Morgan Wade. At the reunion, a lot went unanswered, so Kyle was supposedly told she had to be open and honest or not return. She kept her diamond. The same applied to Doric Kemsley, who allegedly hid the truth behind her marriage to PK Kemsley. He was not living in their home any longer, but she did not want their children to know. Yet to keep her full-time status, she had to tell the truth or be demoted. They released a statement of their split. In the midst of all of this, Anna-Marie Wiley was fired, as was Crystal Minkoff. However, Crystal is now speaking up and out about exiting the show. She opened up on her Humble Brag podcast, which she co-hosts with Cynthia Bailey. Crystal shared that she was making plans and going on with business as usual for Season 14 of RHOBH. Though she had not gotten her official offer, everything was moving along and she had dates to start. She got a call from them wanting to know what her season looked like. They then wanted to know what was going on in her life, and it felt like they were trying to stretch the truth. It seemed like Crystal's life was supposed to be embellished, and she did not feel great about that. Crystal Minkoff admits the story they were created could make sense in a way. However, there is no way someone can have a huge storyline every season, unless they have a feed-up life. So when they let her go, she was not offended by any means. After learning this was the Crystal exited, what did RHOBH fans have to say? Fans supported Crystal for not altering her life just to fit in with the show's narrative. She knows who she is and is happy with her life, and that is all that matters. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, has never shied away from drama, glitz, and glamour, but recent rumors suggest that Bravo may have taken things to a new level for Season 14. If sources are to be believed, the network allegedly wanted this season to include some calculated storylines, even if it meant bending the truth. Speculation about manufactured drama isn't entirely new to the world of reality television, but for devoted RHOBH fans, the notion that their favorite franchise might be mixing fact with fiction has sparked debate. Let's dive into the layers of this alleged decision and examine what it could mean for the show, its fans, and reality TV as a whole. For over a decade, the Real Housewives franchise has built its success on the promise of showing real lives and real drama. Viewers tune in to watch the lavish lifestyles, friendships, and feuds of these women, but also to see raw moments that feel authentic. Whether it's a marriage unraveling, friendships falling apart, or families struggling, the reality format sells itself as a transparent window to the lives of the ultra-wealthy. However, with Season 14, rumors of manufactured storylines have raised questions about how real the drama truly is. Producers have historically guided the cast's interactions and encouraged specific topics to keep storylines juicy, but asking the cast to lie or misrepresent their lives goes beyond what many fans expect or accept. The idea that Bravo could deliberately fabricate events for shock value has sparked strong reactions from viewers who feel it could undermine the integrity of the show. It's important to clarify that lies in this context doesn't necessarily mean outright falsehoods, but could refer to exaggerations, selective omissions, or even scripted scenarios. Some insiders suggest Bravo wanted certain tensions and conflicts heightened to increase viewership and keep audiences cooked. If true, this could include anything from inflating a minor disagreement into a full-blown feud to encouraging the women to discuss topics that they would typically keep private. Many reality shows walk a fine line between guided reality and total fabrication, but rumors around Season 14 seem to suggest that Bravo may have crossed that line. The motivations for doing so, however, are clear. In the age of streaming and countless entertainment options, reality TV must continuously reinvent itself to stay relevant. Bravo might have wanted to give RHOBH a dose of unpredictability, drawing in both loyal fans and new viewers. When whispers of Bravo's alleged manipulation began to surface, many speculated how the cast would react. The women of RHOBH are not just characters but real people with reputations and personal lives outside the show. Some of the housewives have built entire brands around their RHOBH personas, which means protecting their image is paramount. If they feel forced to portray something untrue, there's potential for resentment, both towards the network and each other. One rumor suggests that a few housewives pushed back against Bravo's tactics, refusing to participate in specific storylines they felt were too far-fetched. This could explain why some of the season's events seem fragmented, or why certain cast members appear reluctant or disconnected in specific scenes. Ultimately, any break from the housewives' usual candor could leave fans feeling less invested, and it's a risk that Bravo would have been aware of when asking the cast to bend the truth. The concept of reality in reality TV has always been complicated. While shows like RHOBH are unscripted, they are not without guidance. Producers often suggest situations and encourage discussions to keep the momentum going. For instance, when there's tension between two cast members, producers might bring them together for an accidental encounter. In other cases, cast members are encouraged to address unresolved issues at group dinners or parties. This guidance adds structure to an otherwise unpredictable format, creating storylines that are engaging without feeling overly staged. However, as more audiences grow aware of these production tactics, it can shift expectations. Viewers are willing to accept that the housewives might sometimes play up their reactions or situations, but they still want those situations to be rooted in truth. Exaggerations and embellishments might be part of the formula, but outright lies would be a harder pill for fans to swallow. If Bravo is indeed pushing for manufactured drama in Season 14, it could alter the trajectory of RHOBH. The show's success stems from viewers believing they are getting a glimpse into the real lives of Beverly Hills elite. If the show becomes too obviously fictionalized, it risks becoming another scripted drama, potentially alienating its core fanbase. Unlike traditional dramas, reality TV's appeal lies in the blurring of fiction and reality, and too much fabrication could break that spell. Moreover, if Bravo's tactics were to become public knowledge, it could impact the credibility of the housewives themselves. Many cast members, such as Kyle Richards, Erika Jayne, and Garcelle Beauvais, have careers outside the show. These women have invested years in building their images and brands, often using the show as a platform for other ventures. Any indication that they participated in deceptive storylines could impact their reputations and, by extension, their careers. At the end of the day, fans of RHOBH want authenticity. Part of the charm of reality TV lies in the unscripted moments. Those glimpses of real emotions, real arguments, and real vulnerabilities. Some of the franchise's most iconic moments came from these unscripted reactions. From Lisa Rinna smashing a glass in Amsterdam to Denise Richards' "Bravo, bravo, bravo" outburst. These moments became memorable precisely because they felt real, and fans can tell the difference. For Bravo to take risks with RHOBH's authenticity could be a gamble with serious repercussions. The audience may tolerate certain levels of exaggeration, but an overly scripted feel could quickly turn them off. It's a balance that producers need to strike delicately, or they risk alienating a loyal fan base that's invested in the show for its unique blend of reality and drama. The situation with RHOBH's Season 14 raises questions about the future of reality TV as a genre. With more competition from scripted series and docu-series, reality shows might feel pressure to deliver drama that rivals traditional television. However, overdoing it could compromise the very essence of what makes reality TV popular. For Bravo, the challenge is to find a way to keep the drama fresh without sacrificing authenticity. The industry may need to reconsider its approach to reality as a concept. As fans grow savvier about production techniques, networks will need to adapt and innovate. Some shows may experiment with different storytelling techniques, while others may lean into transparency by letting viewers in on the production process. Whatever the case, Bravo will have to decide what it wants RHOBH to be moving forward: a genuine reality show or a carefully crafted soap opera.